Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SpeedGaming 3 and welcome to the 2024 Rookie Rumble 3. We got a race today featuring cUstOm and Crackerzack. I am one of your two hosts, Diesel Pilot, and I'm here with JXB Adam and Neon Onane on the tracking, pushing the buttons, making us look and sound smart as he can. And Adam, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing excellent, Diesel. I'm looking forward to a great race. Where do you think we'll be starting? I personally think it's going to be somewhere in the Lost Hills.
Lost Hills, kind of like it. You know what? I've been having a hankering for a Southwest corner start.
Oh, that's just mean, especially if we can have some wizards on the overworld, maybe in that second screen.
You know what? Who doesn't love a 2-hour seed, right?
The runners.
Oh, good point. Fair point. Well, we do see cUsTom's countdown timer is counting down. We're just a few seconds away. Get your guesses in. If you feel like a desire to guess, we'll be going in 1-0. And here we are. Oh, just
By the
south
Forest
of...
Ferry, the push block.
Yeah. Nice. So, of course, we can't check that push block just yet, but we do find 6 right out the gate.
Question in chat, is that a Zelda sprite? Absolutely.
Yeah, we do
Randomizer
have...
does have the ability to have some custom sprites, and is running a Zelda.
Which does mean that he will be rescuing Link when he gets to the end. And Crackerzack, playing as Link, will be rescuing Zelda.
All right, and we see our first dungeon is level 6 and some left molas. That's unfriendly.
Danger Noodles, just one room in is not a fun way. You're going to have a bad time. And there's some Dark Nuts. So I got a feeling we're not going to be staying around too much longer in this 6, given the current enemy set and what they got to fight.
Yeah, but here's a staircase.
It could come up useful.
No, we started with 8 bombs, so no need to pick those bombs.
Or maybe
Yeah,
we will.
finds a bomb wall. Let's see if this stair... And we got the item.
We do have
It's
the banana.
the wooden boomerang.
Early banana, not a bad pickup, really, even though it will add one more item into your select scrolling. Having that item, I mean, yeah, you get some extra stunning ability, can be very handy on the overworld.
And we see Lionels on the overworld, and the boomerang will definitely stun those.
Yeah, Lionels, the Moblins, of course, Levers, lots of overworld enemies will be stunned, and of course even a couple of 0 HP enemies that decide, you know what, we don't even want to take a hit from Boomerang, we're just going to quit.
Yeah, I think the 0 HPs in this one will just be the gels, the Virebats, the keys, as we have vanilla hit points for Rookie Rumble.
Indeed. cUstOm does a nice...
I do like the use of...
Oh, yeah. What was that?
I was going to say, I like the use of the boomerang, I like the use of the boomerang for a good strat on... It's just them from bouncing all over the place.
Oh, yeah. We got our first Armos check. The Lost Hills Armos has a staircase, so we won't be finding an item just yet, but let's see what staircase offers. Offers level 7. Crackerzack's going to pirouette.
I agree with this pirouette. I would even do maybe a Rick 6 here, you know, full of rooms. Maybe we get a nice easy enemy, so maybe good.
We do have a stair pretty early, and this is another item. It's our... Well, we will not have the Coast Art on the coast. Coast Art has shown up in 7.
All right. Well, there we go. So that means there is something on the coast that might be useful. Probably the least useful item that could be out there would be the magical boomerang at this point.
We did roll up to a max mid secret, 40 rupees.
always a good thing to see. The mid secret is the mid and small secrets make up most of our secrets on the overworld, but that large secret can make a huge difference in our purchasing power.
And our North Forest almost is another medium secret. And Crackerzack's going to probably check the check the East Forest almost here in a moment. See what we got here. And one of them is nothing. The second one is, oh, silver arrows.
Those are a very good find. We won't need to hunt them down in level 9, but without a bow, they just sit useless in the inventory for now.
However, finding silver arrows early on also means our runners won't have to go spending money on an arrow. Our Schrodinger's Goma blocks aren't going to be a thing. Oh, we have 92 bucks worth of hits as well.
Oh boy, white sword behind a Goma.
And vanilla level 2. Fire the arrow to do the white sword. Goma creeps with the boomerang. Yes, we already know.
Thank you, Game. We also see the red candle in 1 on custom side for hint in level 7.
Let's see, Crackerzack is... Yeah, he's got his hints. He's bucking out.
So one nice thing about fire the arrow to find the white sword, that could mean the Goma's in a diamond staircase, and if you're able to clip, though it's logically required to have the bow, you could sneak around and maybe pick up a free white sword. Or relatively free with good skill.
Oh, this is... Yeah, cUstOm spent about 5 bombs, I think, trying to take down that manhandler, and is elected to say goodbye.
Yep, and we see Crackerzack has checked the coast item. It is the any key.
That's very handy. Ladder was going to open up quite a few doors.
I think the ladder is going to open up all the doors.
And up in the Lost Hills, we find, oh, well, there's 2 of our any reds in the Lost Hills. One more by the waterfall.
And a 119 large secret on the coast for Crackerzack.
That's handy. So, big money seed.
Well, the small secret's a womp of only 4, but the other 2 are really good.
Yeah, the other 2 very much overshadow the, not so much of the small.
Absolutely. We see cUstOm has found level 2 at the top of the waterfall, and it looks like it's Uncle Wizzy's Funhouse.
And without bombs, he's going to be able to farm bombs, but does not farm bombs, and he is bomb blocked already in level 2, unless we got, well, yep. Yeah, just got one over the room over here.
Yep, and well, that doesn't look like anything in there. Maybe, I think it was just red Octoroks on the outside of level 2, but we can go in and out of level 2 to respawn those Wizrobes. Crackerzack has found level 4, and also has purchased the blue candle.
Crackerzack's also... He's got a free heart container on the ground in 4. Was able to pick it up before those Dark Nuts said, yes, come here for dinner. But this is going to be quite the trick. He is... Let's see if he can get out of there somehow. Oh, nice deke of that. And, oh, hi there! We got our Ganon kit.
Well now, the bow is in level 4, and that means with that large secret and having, yeah, magical sword damage for our silver arrows. Let's go, Crackerzack.
And with a large money seed...
Not to be outdone, cUstOm still trying to... Go ahead.
Oh, well, so we did just see our door repair is only 15, so this is a large money seed. One large secret almost pays for all of your door repairs.
And that's really good news for our runners because there are 3 large secrets as this is a first quest overworld. Aquamentus in the wrong dungeon, but guarding the Triforce in level 2.
cUstOm's gonna keep on looking around for some items. Nice use of the boomerang to slow down the gorillas.
That's right, give those gorillas a taste of their own medicine.
I like it.
Oh, the first money thing that I don't like, 35 rupee bombs.
Yeah, it's a bit gross, and with bombs being a little bit stingy in our drops. Now let's see. Nope, Moblin will not give away bombs.
That's right, but we did see the 65 rupee key. Now, if we don't find the ladder for a little bit, that key could be important. Here's the wood sword cave. Crackerzack already picking up the blue candle. That cave is worthless.
cUstOm's gonna have to go work around the old man, since the old man's blocking the going up. I wonder if he's gonna try to force a bomb here. He did just take a bop.
Maybe, or that might have just been an unintentional pop. We're going to find out shortly, though.
Yep. Did not choose to force the bomb.
Yep, and we did see a 5 rupee drop there, which does indicate that was a 10th enemy killed, and a bomb would have been forced. Crackerzack has found the letter on the way to Death Armos.
Nice clock right there on Death Armos to make it not so deadly. But that is our
And it
fourth.
looks like that's our last any rug.
Indeed
Yes,
it
sir.
is. Ooh, cUstOm playing with fire there. Okay, Crackerzack was able to get a bomb up in the Lost Hills off of a drop. So he's got his stuff open, and cUstOm is out of level 2.
Now, I didn't see cUstOm come across the second item in 2. I saw him find the heart container, which will have 1 in each dungeon, but I didn't see an item out of 2.
I didn't either, and probably with the Liz robes, you know, you only want to do so much digging in, beating your head up against the wall.
It looks like cUstOm's going to go up, up, up the mountain. Can be avoided with a screen scroll, however, not from this side of the Lost Hills. And chat pointing out they didn't see stairs in level 2. Unless level 2 is segmented, we won't see stairs in level 2. Level 2's item is free on the floor.
Oh, cUstOm getting absolutely bodied, gets out of that Death Armos with only half a heart.
That's okay, it only takes half a heart to stay alive, or if you have the red ring, a quarter heart. Or maybe even an 1/8 heart. I think it goes down that low.
Yes, it does. But it gets awfully scary at that point. I don't like running around on 1 hit point.
And I don't blame you. Here is the blue candle picked up out of the wooden sword cave for cUstOm.
So, was a little bit of a conversation in chat about which dungeons have stairs. So, level 2 is the only dungeon that will not have any stairs, and only First Quest or Shapes level 2 will not have any, or may not have any stairs. Level 2 could be segmented, though, in which case it will have a stair, and but that's not the case in this shape. Oh, Crackerzack ran up that top row just a half second too early and falls onto a Wizrobe beam. He's going to have to go back to the start of the dungeon.
Yeah, the red Wizrobes pack a punch. Their Wi-Fi beam does 4 hit points of damage, equivalent to a Ganon hug. One trick you can use is staying on the half tile when you come in from the door. Now, the Wizrobes might spawn to your sides, but that has a greater odds of having them spawn up or down, and you will not be able to be hit by the Wi-Fi beam or Wizrobe beam.
Crackerzack really taking it from that Aquaminus. He's back down to only a single heart. And this is not the room to be... Oh, this room could be rough. Just like that.
Yep. Should have busted out with a wooden boomerang and gave those gorillas some of their own medicine, as I like to say.
Yeah, Chad's actually pointing out that he does have 200 silver arrows he can spend. And what is that 5?
I'm going to go ahead and call that a miserable pile of rooms for level 5. And I think Crackerzack might be saving those rupees for a blue ring purchase, if I had to take a stab at it. But it would only be a stab.
Still. Taking deaths, hoping to get a blue ring. Well, you play and you learn. And here he is going to need... Oh! He is going to need to use this last bomb in this room, which he doesn't know yet, probably not until he goes to see the old man next door. We do learn...
Yeah, that's the fun with the pancakes.
Oh, we do learn that our level 9 is going to be by a lake somewhere.
That does narrow it down quite a bit. Pops out of the stair, does custom to a rupee boss, the most dreaded boss in the game. A Velociraptor climbing a mountain. See, this is why I like SpeedGaming chat. And it looks like Crackerzack has discovered the silver arrows in his inventory. Very nice pickpocket of the Gleeok for a key by custom. Getting the hint about the magic key, but we know it's on the coast.
So, well, at least we know that the hints are on us. Power bracelet could be handy.
Oh, and I think I see what chased custom out of level 2. There was a, I think, 3 or 5 blue Wizrobe room with Beamos. Not friendly combat at all this early in the seed.
Yeah, that's not something you're going to play with well.
But custom did find the power bracelet in level 5.
Custom also found the power bracelet. He also found, he can't afford it yet, but he did find the bomb upgrade at 86 rupees. So rolled pretty low. But he didn't have enough to he didn't have enough to afford it just yet.
Yep, I was just going to say the question will be how many bombs will that be? Will it be a you get what you pay for and 2 bombs, or will it be the deal of a century with 6 bombs? Until one of our runners buys that bomb upgrade, we won't know.
Custom did leave one locked door. He's going to come over to this side of the dungeon and open up another locked door, finding other... Oh, get a refund on that key.
Key refunds are good.
Yeah, seeing a single room behind a locked door versus... Oh, hi there, Compass. versus having another locked door that opens potentially, let's see, 7, 10, 8 or 9 rooms. Yeah, probably a good odds, or better play.
Yep, about the only uh-oh. That's not a friendly room.
Oh,
We're just gonna
wow.
try to skip right away.
But those dodges were awesome. Well,
And now we see the next room, NSU room, bunch of blue wizards. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think we're gonna try that right now.
Yeah, it is blocking the path to the Triforce, but I'm just going to call that ladder blocked for a moment.
Ladder blocked, combat blocked. It's the same thing. Here is level 9 found by Crackerzack. A long candle row.
We'd find first of our take-any's.
And Crackerzack has found a blue ring shop. It is only 240 rupees. Looks like gonna farm these levers for rupees. I do not blame him at all. 1 rupee short now.
Could be getting it here from Knocked Rock, or not.
Game, please, come on, help us out here.
I do have a question, Chad. Do you go back for the bomb bag with that after picking up that large secret? Now, custom is going to have to go back into 5 anyways in order to pick up the Triforce, so maybe not immediately, but when you do feel like you're able to go and take on those rooms of blue wizrobes, absolutely. But might be also thinking, let's hold on for a blue ring purchase.
Yeah, with the wizrobes that I've seen in the dungeons, a blue ring would be very high on my list of not just nice items, but necessary items for this seed. There's the silver arrows for custom.
Crackerzack has the blue ring. He's tunicked up, and he is flat broke, but protected now.
And no longer broke. 40 rupees at 1Q1.
Nice. Handy that.
Also, Raft not required this seed. I think that was the one hint that Crackerzack did not purchase.
I thought he did purchase it, but I think I just missed it both times.
For me, that's entirely possible as well.
By both times, I got the Discord, and then I've got a slight delay of the actual broadcast next to me. So sometimes I can see things that I missed by just a few seconds, but sometimes I miss it again.
That sounds like my MO. I did see a white sword hint. The white sword item is going to be at the grave, and it will be the recorder.
Nice, nice, nice. There's only a few checks at the grave, but we'll see what they are when we get there.
Yep, the worst check it could be at the grave would be if it's the power bracelet spot, meaning Crackerzack would have to get into level 5 to get the power bracelet to be able to acquire the recorder. Crackerzack has found level 8 up by Casino Corner.
More wizrobes, because why not?
And I was gonna say, hey, look, Diesel, we've got more wizrobes, but yeah, beat me to it.
And shuttered in here, you know, it's even with blue ring. And oh, hi, custom, joining us.
Custom discovering that blue wizrobes are in fact rude and will kill you on sight.
Yeah. Let's see. Crackerzack checks a push block, does not get it to push. And I think the trying to despawn is the winning strategy here. But also,
Absolutely, you're
yeah, it's only necessary if you got to go north for some reason, and Yeah, whatever key or even heart container is in there probably isn't worth it. Unless it's the Triforce, of course.
That would be the rudest thing that could be in that room. With the locked door, it is possible to start despawning, and we see that at least one blue wizrobe despawns. How many more can be despawned?
Well, we're down to just one. Although with the bubbles, that would be mean.
Well, the bubbles provide one nicety, and that once that room has been cleared, that room will stay cleared unless Crackerzack leaves the dungeon.
It is a wonderful feature of the bubbles. And oh wow, down to just the Gorilla, and Crackerzack's cleared that room. Nothing in it. Ooh.
Well, it does get him the compass, and that's not an insignificant thing. I think I
Yeah.
would just up an A out of this
Yeah.
room or try to bomb.
Yeah, I got nothing to... I mean... Yeah.
Well, took out the Goma, but the Beam got him.
Yep, and the Goma's gonna come back.
I did not see if Crackerzack, upon initial entry, tried to pirouette the bomb wall to the north. And
I
now
didn't
the
either.
Goma's gone. I think I would exit south first and then come back in and do some bombs, just in case the BMOs go crazy, as we're seeing, and none of those walls opened.
Wow. Spend all your bombs and get nothing to show for it.
And just the knowledge that those walls are solid.
I guess gaming pays its contractors this time.
At least for level 8. We'll have to wait and see on level 9.
Oh. Yeah, Crackerzack gets trapped between a couple of beams.
And cUstOm has found the large secret on the coast. Crackerzack uses the last bomb, and I'm pretty sure did try to pirouette the door, so moving on for now.
Some good knowledge, and including that we've got way too many wizrobes in these dungeons.
So that can mean one of two things. Either the wizrobes are just in a couple of dungeons and we've seen all of them, or the wizrobes are our common enemy and they will most of the dungeons.
Well, let's see. We've seen them in, I think, 1, 2, and 8. And did we see them in 5 as well? 6? 5 or 6?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago that we saw 5 and 6, as cUstOm takes Lionel beams to the face and back.
Yeah, Lionels are not messing around. Well, he's pretty close to where that blue ring shop is, but he's been seeing door repairs.
And has now found level 4. This might be a little bit of... This might keep cUstOm away from a blue ring for some time. Looks like Crackerzack is using some despawn strats.
Looks like it's working for him. And cUstOm's going to try to despawn that Dark Nut as well. So that did not work for him, though. Run!
That's okay. Bubbles also have a second use for boosting. There's the bow for cUstOm.
Or you can just stab a dark nut and have a few frames worth of time to get by them.
That's right, use the Dark Nuts iframes to your advantage.
Much better than using your own iframes that, you know, you're getting bopped around for.
All right, Crackerzack did get through, sees the Triforce room, goes one south, finds a pack of blue Wizrobes, says no thank you.
Agree as though, or being agreeable.
I hope you didn't say agreeable.
You know what? I'll call it a lost opportunity.
Yes, thank you, chat. We will be here all night.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
And try the veal. Triforce out of 8 for Crackerzack.
So it gives Crackerjack a 1 Triforce lead and a Triforce in a pretty substantial dungeon too, but cUstOm's just a couple of rooms away now.
That's right, and having the floor heart and the bow, once cUstOm acquires this Triforce, level 4 will be completed.
Well, these yellow Octoroks are... ah, nice. Intentionally Y-forced.
I think so. And here's Crackerzack seeing Mag in the Deadwoods.
And he is about 5 hearts short, but cUstOm is only 3 hearts short.
And level 3 for Crackerzack.
Four heart pretty early.
That's right, he's only 4 hearts short now.
And, oh, this... So, Pole's Voice, not bad since we do have arrows. Don't forget that you have arrows for Pole's Voice. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's what we want. Clock. And that's also what we want. We want the thing that gives us what direction we need a bomb.
So Diesel, I'm gonna say level 3 looks like discount 1Q5. Like we have 1Q5 at home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. If you get your 1Q5 from Wish.
So the other thing I see in here is that's a long straightaway. That makes a meat block potential. This Goma room will not have a push block.
Correct. So he's just going to bypass it. This could have a push block. But it's not going to be handy because it's just going to be Shutter Door.
Yep, and in fact, we did see the Triforce drop in that room, so I anticipate Crackerzack is going to continue on looking for the item, being as this is a smaller dungeon.
Yeah, it is a very small dungeon.
And also, this enemy set is quite friendly compared to most of the ones we've seen.
What? Pectites instead of Wizrobes?
I know, I'm as disappointed as you are.
Okay, Vires, there's your main enemy. Oh, and here's our stairs. Hello, all the keys.
Yes, that ladder is a great pickup. Ladder blocks no more, and with a quick trip to the coast, key blocks will be no more as well.
But go ahead and grab
Custom.
that key.
Yeah, just because I can get all the keys doesn't mean I won't grab a key. I might come across a level 1 on the way to the coast and decide that it's worth poking in if I have some keys to just be able to continue my exploration with, knowing I've got the any key just available to me.
And Crackerzack's got to go clear out these Tektites one more time. This won't be a problem. Although they still won't stop moving around.
Nope, and it looks like cUstOm's gonna pick up a blue ring. Having a topped up wallet with as much money as there is in the seed, I do not blame him at all.
And spending some of that already, getting a hit from a sword beam. So blue ring's already doing its work.
Yep, Crackerzack did get that Triforce out of level 3 and is moving on. So let's see, I believe we found level 6 first, and by process of elimination, I think level 1 is going to be the last dungeon we'll find, because I think we've seen all the other dungeons.
Oh, we saw one earlier. Or I could be thinking of something else. Different seed.
It might just be the hint we saw for the red candle in level 1, but that was in level 7.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hints at the forgotten spot. Unfortunately, no money. Though, to be fair, having the bow and arrow, the best hint you could come across would be the latter hint. Crackerzack deciding to take a gamba loses some rupees.
And there's the hint about the Deadwoods, or about the magical sword that we've already seen.
In the meantime, cUstOm finds another take any, up to 8 heart containers, only 2 short of being able to lift the magical sword.
So Crackerzack has elected to go through the Lost Hills maze to get to the grave. Oh, hi there, one.
And there's level 1.
So level 1, we'll have that 1 heart container on the ground, as we just saw, and we'll have a floor item and another item sitting in the staircase. There's the floor item. It is the red candle.
And we see at 1Q6, that's our white sword item, which of course is forced to be the recorder in this flag set. And it looks like one might be ladder blocked.
Yes, it's a distinct possibility. It's not confirmed yet, but definitely possible. That's now up to 9 hearts. I do think that with this flag set, we'd see a lot of white sword pickups that, of course, you wouldn't obviously wouldn't see them nearly as much when it's 10 to 14, but when it's set to 10, you know exactly when you're eligible to go and grab mags.
Now that's an interesting decision by cUstOm, leaving the red candle on the floor. I know it's a little bit to walk out of the way, but the red candle can be very useful for double candle boosting, and we see more whiz robes here in level 1. Also, red candle, very good for cooking pancakes.
And, yeah, seeing that now. This must be like some sort of new Gordon Ramsay thing. Oh, there's the blue meringue.
Yes, it's like flambe. actually, we see, based on this bomb wall, that level 1 is not ladder blocked. However, I believe these blue Wizrobes are hiding the Triforce.
They certainly are. Custom's gonna bomb them down and gets the Triforce.
Having seen the floor heart, the red candle, and the magical boomerang in the stair, that's all Custom needs to see. Level 1 complete.
A very quick level 1 for Custom. Crackerzack's not going to be too far behind either. He hasn't yet seen the compass, so he probably won't go and clear that Wizrobe room until he knows where it is. But he does find that map, and that's why.
It's why level 1 exactly. Here's level 3 for Custom. We know Custom's about to see this free heart container on the floor, and a strike for Crackerzack on that Manhandla.
You'll love to see it.
And because Custom is one screen from Mags, we're just gonna go pick Mags up right now.
You know, I love the call. You know you're gonna get it, and you got all the hearts you need.
And it was only one screen away. Get Mags, go visit the Fairy Fountain, and go back in and clean up 3.
Yeah. All our Wizrobe dungeons just became quite a bit easier.
Alright, Crackerzack using a little bit of, not despawn strats, but save the room strats. Gonna up an A to get back to 3 hearts and go back at those blue Wizzies. Gets a bomb pack off the Gorillas. That's what we like to see, because bombs make Wizrobes go away.
Custom is in a little bit more difficult. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Had one of those Wizrobes down, just couldn't get out of the room to lock it in.
Okay, so he's getting these down. Yep, save the room.
In the meantime, Custom's going to sword down this Gleeok. Now with the magical sword, I can see why this would make sense. We know it's not going to be a push block, but this can be very helpful for if we have to pass through that room again.
Okay, he's got to get a few more hits on that Wizrobe. Careful. There he goes. All right.
Good job, Crackerzack. Triforce out of level 1. Custom sees the Triforce in 3. I anticipate going to make the same decision that Crackerzack made and look for the item. Will be rewarded with the ladder.
Oh, well, he's going... Oh, he's going to bomb. Crackerzack wants bombs. He's taking down blue Lionels.
Yep, that's a good place to be using that magical boomerang. Just stun those Lionels, then take them out. Same thing for the Moblins.
Recorder now.
There's the recorder.
Okay, Custom's got his ladder now coming up.
So, one thing that's going against Crackerzack here is Custom has the same defense, but has significantly higher powered offense. This is going to make, as you've said previously, those Wizrobe dungeons go faster. The sooner Custom can get to 10 hearts and get that magical sword, the sooner things will be evened up.
And, okay, Crackerzack's screen just froze and then...
I believe the internet is doing internet things.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if his stream is up.
And here's the Triforce out of level 3 for Custom. Evening up the Triforce count, though we do know the Triforce in level 4 is significantly deeper than the Triforce in 8.
Okay, Crackerzack's native stream is kind of pausing. Going in
Well,
and
we
out.
will continue to enjoy the slideshow.
Yeah, so we shall see. Yeah.
And as we're being reminded by Triple Factorial in chat, let's take a moment to follow these runners. They're putting on an amazing show for us, and giving them a follow is one of the things we can do to show support, and it doesn't cost anything, just a little bit of time. And if you're so inclined, follow the rest of the comms crew. Follow Diesel Pilot, my co-com, and Neo No Name, our tracker. Trackers are the MVPs of all the tournaments, because without trackers, we cannot be restreamed. Custom seeing the bomb upgrade, a little short though.
Yeah, just 25 bucks. Which, depending on how things go, depending on what kind of enemies we have down in here, we might be able to collect that. I do love when Pole's Voice dungeons are very generous with the cash sometimes, and you know, you arrow them down and they give money back, even more money than you spend arrowing them down.
Absolutely, and here we see this blue Wizrobe room was what chased Custom out of this level, and what's going to be the challenge, I think, for both runners. Magical Sword, the blue ring, doing some work, a fairy drop helping out as well, and a heart container as a reward.
Nicely done in that room. That was not an easy fight at all. That was the challenge. And Custom gets Triforce. He's out of there.
Absolutely, kind of anticlimactic. A whole bunch of Wizrobes guarding the Triforce that is only guarded by Geese. We have Crackerzack bombing Death Mountain, looking for more dungeons. I don't think there's any up here, though there might be some take any's. Crackerzack is up to 9 hearts, one more heart, and Crackerzack can obtain the magical sword.
Custom in 6, it was next to our starting spot. We didn't get deep into it, but that Land Mola was guarding nothing.
Well, there's this Land Mola too. This 6 is infested.
Yeah, nasty said Land Mola's there. Ooh, and that 6 is that's a hunk of cheddar.
Absolutely, that's a big block of rooms over there with one tiny little 2-room segment. I know as a runner what you like to see in a level 6 like this, and that would be a compass.
Compass, yeah, easy or early stairs for the item.
Yeah, I don't think Custom's even going to dig items anymore. You've got the magical swords, you've got the bow and silver arrows, the Ganon kill kit. You're just in, as far as you can tell, Triforce and Go. You've got the ladder, you've got the recorder, and you have all of the dungeons located.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's really would be A major boon at this point would be the book, so that you have the map for 9 when you go into it. But other than that, I think we're good.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if I'm a runner in this position as custom takes a death to the manhandler, I wouldn't turn down a red ring, but I also wouldn't be brokenhearted to not find it.
Well, so that manhandler with only red ring, or only blue ring and not red ring, being quite rude.
To be fair, manhandler is the rudest plant ever. Bomb drop for Crackerzack, just what the doctor ordered when we're at 0 bombs.
Oh, there's a compass.
And we are a little ways away from that Triforce, but I have a feeling that is the exact location we're heading towards.
Oh, yeah. Although,
This will be... Oh, go ahead.
Is this an item?
Custom does not care. Crackerzack, though, does get the power bracelet.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't race, is because I get distracted by things like, ooh, squirrel.
Well, they are shiny and very, very fun to pick up, like that Triforce Custom just picked up. Level 6 done for now. I don't think Custom will be back.
I don't think so either. There's nothing he needs to go back for.
In the meantime, we see Crackerzack spending the keys to get up here. There's not going to be anything in this room, and we know Crackerzack has a very, very rude room awaiting in an NSU with a bunch of blue Wizrobes.
So several minutes after collecting the ladder, he still has not gone to pick up the coast item yet. But he also knows that he can at any time if he feels the need for keys.
In the meantime, we have Custom at 8 keys. May not bother walking over to the coast for the key just because 8 keys is a bunch.
Yeah, that's almost certainly going to be enough to navigate level 9. Oh, look at that.
That is a thing of beauty to see one shot take out that many Bull's voice.
And with that compass, we're just a couple of rooms away from Triforce and 7, and I think, yep, there's a bomb hole. Let's see, there's a door to the left, so, yep, very quick 7.
Yeah, Custom is just zooming. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. This seed has the jets on now.
Yeah, he's definitely Triforce and go mode.
And Crackerzack sees the room of unfortunateness and another room of unfortunateness and should realize at this point that the better course of action is to get out of here and get a sword upgrade, but can't.
He's 1 heart short. And he is, oh yeah.
Now he's all the hearts short, unfortunately. Was getting some good bombs in, but you can only face tank blue Wizrobes so long.
Yeah, and eventually he ran out of bombs. There is that bomb upgrade, but he's also quite a bit of change short.
Yep, and we see Custom has found the compass, gonna do the same couple of bombs here in the Goma room. Looks like going to spin the arrows to kill the Goma to keep the hearts. Crackerzack has found a take in, he can grab the heart and then immediately go to Magical Sword.
And fortunately, his stream is frozen again.
And here I was going to say Crackerzack might be examining his map, looking for the location of the magical sword.
Oh, if only it was something like that.
Question in chat, is there a dungeon near the coast? I am uncertain. But if there is, I'm sure that our runners will have it tracked and will whistle there for the magical key if needed.
Yeah, the starting spot, of course, being just south of the Forest Ferry. So, yeah. Oh, there's 5 isn't too far.
I'm confused. Crackerzack must have retried out of that take any?
Yeah.
Much confusion for me.
Or picked up a
Picked up a potion? Okay.
Okay, there. Did stream freeze again?
I'm gonna go with picked up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with he picked up a potion, and this is gonna be the heart. I don't know though, because in that position, I would find the magical sword to be more valuable than a potion. However, I'm also not racing in this tournament. Or ever, for that matter, because I am not very good at this game.
Yeah, I play, but I like to full clear. See all the things
That's right.
that
If
I
you
will.
haven't full, yeah, you have to visit every room. You have to full clear everything. And here we see cUstOm is making his way down the coast towards the Any key.
And there
having
it is.
completed the Triforce of Wisdom, we know that the next stop is going to be Candle Row. Oh, I am, well, maybe going to buy a potion. Okay. Okay.
Good call.
I'm still behind. I'm with you.
Yes, yes. Good call. And go ahead and get you ferried up.
Yep, up an A so that we'll keep refilling when you start, and then you can just make your way over to the place you need to be. Crackerzack is in level 7, a place Crackerzack needs to be. So, statement in chat that this is a runaway game. I don't think it's a runaway game so much as just Crackerzack hit a few things in just the wrong order. You know, when you go deep into dungeons without the magical sword and then get combat blocked out of the dungeon, it just not so good. And that level 7 is not very big. Or in this particular case, with level 7, go right instead of left. I believe the Triforce is left as cUstOm's finding a bunch of land molas.
Oh, that's a quick Ganon.
And a Ganon. So 4 short stabs of the magical sword will make the big piggy cry uncle. A single silver arrow at that point will produce bacon crumble, and then cUstOm will be on the hunt for the kidnapped, in this case, which will be Link.
And
is it the next door?
This door? Nope.
No.
I don't know if you noticed, the Crackerzack did end up getting a 10th and then even 11th heart, and is now with Mags.
I did notice the magical sword, and I've noticed that making the combat that much better for Crackerzack.
I think, you know, looking at how this unfolded, I think it was the big advantage was picking up the hearts that cUstOm was able to get early on, and earlier magical sword allowed him to just absolutely fly through some of those later dungeons.
That's right, we saw Crackerzack spend a bunch of time in level 8 clearing Wizrobe rooms by despawning Wizrobes, whereas cUstOm went in there with a magical sword and just sorted them down.
Oh, this 9 though, Ganon is down, but the 9 is not being nice.
Well, if you are rooting for Game 3, you want 9 to be extremely trolly, and you want Crackerzack to get to 9 as soon as possible and just somehow take what we would call the God route, the exact perfect route to get to everything needed to complete the game.
cUstOm is not checking stairs. I don't know if he has already checked that stair, but it could be handy to do that.
Yep, we see cUstOm is going to, or Crackerzack picks up the compass, detecting the location of the Triforce, heading there now, almost done with level 7. cUstOm getting a great hint that Tektites guard the compass. The compass would be a nice find along with the map.
Let's see what we got out of here. Another stair, but it's going to keep on moving.
Magical sword makes things melt.
That was not the shutter door we're looking for. Nope.
Question in chat. Oh, I was just going to say there's a question in chat. Where does the compass point? The compass in level 9 will show you the room that contains the kidnapped. Crackerzack back into level 5. cUstOm continuing to explore level 9 as fast as can be.
Aniki is certainly
Like that.
putting its work in.
Absolutely. Now that previous room that cUstOm was in where it was all Tektites, with that hint about Tektites guarding the compass, I would murder these guys.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what he's doing now. He remembered. Well,
Yep,
not this
just
one.
a key. Also, that bomb upgrade purchased by Crackerzack, you get what you pay for, only +2.
Oh. That's not nice. Okay, Patro.
Patra.
Yeah. In a room with no other doors. That's not a room to fight. Crackerzack is back in that 6 Wizrobe room, the NSU room again. And he's got... he gets it.
Just dropping bombs like crazy. Here's another Tektite room for cUstOm. Will this be the compass? No.
Crackerzack is out of 5 now. He's still got 4 and 6 Triforces to collect, but cUstOm is clearing out rooms and making let's see, that's bomb wall. Okay, he's making miles in this room, in this 9.
Yeah, I think in cUstOm's place, if I'm in any room in 9 that can drop, I want to clear that room just for possibly the map.
Hey, look at this. We're there.
Oh, and there's the door. Ladies and gentlemen in chat, let's get our GGs out for our game winner and series winner cUstOm with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 29 seconds.
GG to cUstOm. And he will advance to the next round.
And while that means Crackerzack will be eliminated from this tournament, that does not mean we've seen the end of Crackerzack's career. Crackerzack showing great skill getting into the round of 16. I expect we will be seeing him in future races.
Crackerzack is like everyone else here, one of our newer runners. Yeah, but GG to Custom, and welcome Custom into the post game, and welcome to the quarterfinals.
Thank you, GG.
Yeah, GG Custom.
So, with this, you've punched your ticket into the round of 8. You'll be taking on the winner between Nick Has a Game and Me Think So.
Yeah.
And let's see. So, looking back on this seed, what do you think was what got you the best speed as you went through this one?
I think finding the items in, what was it, like 5, 6, and 7 pretty early, and then seeing that I think 5 and 7, 5 and 6 had Wizrobes. So I was like, well, I have the item. I'll come back later when I have like better combat or something. I was able to pick up the blue ring. I got mags at a decent time, and then I think the ladder was in 3, and I was like, I'm probably in go mode at this point, but like after last night's seed, I want the ladder just in case. 3 small, and luckily it was in there. And then at that point, it was like a pretty easy cleanup. Like I found compasses pretty early on in 7 and 8, and yeah, it was a pretty straightforward seed. So
Yeah, it did have a lot of those dungeons that were just had some cruel enemy sets, a lot of Wizrobes, but I think the strategy that many of our more experienced runners would say is if it's a tough dungeon, if you don't have the combat to do it yet, just leave and come back later. And that does seem like exactly what you did. You waited until you had the equipment that you needed to handle it, and then did just that. You were also able to pick up some of the items as you went through, so that lets you take those advantages. I do think, and I think Adam here would agree, the something that did help out a lot was picking up the hearts that you were able to collect early, the heart containers, which allowed you to pick up mags at about probably around the 40-minute mark, 40, around 40-ish or so. And that lets you, once you get that, the enemies that had been giving you trouble just melt.
yeah, it's a really satisfying feeling coming back into a Wizrobe dungeon with mags and
Oh yeah,
go down in 3 hits. So yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think that was a big turning point. Was Crackerzack couldn't get mags as early and actually spent the time to clear 8, doing despawn strats on those Wizrobes.
Yeah, that's rough.
Looking at your screen, you only took 4 deaths altogether. So whatever it was you're doing it well.
Thank you. Yeah, I felt like a last night for game 1. I felt like I played sloppy pretty much throughout the entire seed, but I felt like tonight I played really clean. And like last night, I was very nervous, but pretty much the entire time tonight, I felt like I have no idea how my opponent was doing, but I felt like I was doing well, so I felt like I was in control for the most part. So
Yeah, I think you definitely had some confidence as you went through. So, and of course, good play going through, solving the riddle of the seed as you made your way across, picking up things, getting with your equipment, and then of course we were able to tell once you decided that yes, you were in go mode. You had cannon kit, you had ladder, and you're like, okay, yep, I'm done. I'm going. So, did you pick up the expensive hit in the Forest Tent Shop? The one about there was one that said "Sail not to save the princess."
yeah, I picked up those, and then I think the other hint shop was at the Forgotten Spot, and
Yeah,
I didn't have the money, and I felt like at that point I pretty much had everything I needed. So, but yeah, I did see that the raft was not required.
yeah. So, of course, knowledge like that is very valuable and helps you decide whether or not you want to dig dungeons when you don't know if you know what the item is in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And Crackerzack now has his 8th Triforce. Looks like he's going to continue playing this seed. I don't know if he's been looking at the race time room, but he is certainly welcome to continue it and finish it up. Do have a question in chat. What is the qualifications for the Rookie Rumble? We do have in our Discord, we do have the what the requirements are. We'll drop the Discord in here. But yeah, mostly you haven't done I think maybe just one of your first couple of tournaments. So and then have not also done several of the other events like the Torneo and some of the other stuff that they have going on. So if you have not done those, then they consider you to be a rookie and eligible for Rookie Rumble.
Or if your name happens to be JXB Adam, you're a rookie all the time because you don't play very much or very well. As Crackerzack has found Ganon and is locked in mortal combat with the pig. And down goes the pig, bacon crumble once more. And yeah, what I was going to tell cUstOm is I understand the nerves, and you know, every runner in a randomizer, at least most of the ones I've interviewed, said, oh, I felt behind the whole time because my opponent probably did and whatever. And it's like, well, they probably did exactly what you did. But it's hard sometimes, especially if all the items seem to be easy and you miss one early.
Yeah, I mean the silvers were the Armos item, and then bow was like beginning of 4. So I feel like you have those 2 things. That's technically all you need. So yeah, I never really felt behind today like I did yesterday. So
yeah, and bow and silvers, you need to beat the game. All the rest of the things are optional until they're not.
that was like my a strategy and my approach to the game is like I'm gonna continue on my way until the game tells me otherwise. But I did want the ladder, and I was happy to find that in 3. Like I didn't want to have to go digging through 8 or something for it, so finding it in 3 was a really nice surprise.
Well, always happy to find a ladder.
Yeah, the ladder was X. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I'm always happy to find the ladder. The only thing I'm more happy than the ladder to find would be Red Ring.
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't showed up yet.
Yeah, we don't know where it is. Might be buried in this 9 somewhere with the book. We don't know where the book is either.
It's outstanding somewhere. Could be in level 2.
Yeah, that was disappointing. There was like a shutter door with blue Wizrobes guarding the rest of 2. I was like, oh man, that sucks. You always love finding like 1, 2, and 3 until you see something like that.
Yeah, finding the Wizrobe heavy ones, yeah. It's like, okay, thanks game, you gave me 1, and you also gave me Wizzies.
Level 1 Wizrobes, and you get by the Wizrobes and find a ladder block or something. It's like, wow, thanks game. Thank you so much. I'll be back. Crackerzack continuing the hunt for the kidnapped here in Camp 9.
We also did notice and liked your play when you got the hint about the Tektites guard the compass, and you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to go and sword down every Tektite I see.
Yeah, I didn't find, I don't think I found the compass, but there was like a Tektite room I passed, and I was like, I don't know if I cleared this or not, but they're here, so...
Hey, yeah, at that point, once you got the clue. There's nothing that way, Crackerzack. Yeah.
Yeah. Diesel beat me to it. I was going to say, that wall will never bomb. Oh, when it comes to luxury items, the 3 best luxury items in this game are in some random order Magical Sword, Red Ring, and Aniki. And the sum order is because Magical Sword and Red Ring might flip-flop depending on how good you are at avoiding things.
I also noticed he didn't pick up the Aniki.
I almost did the same thing. I had 7 or 8 keys when I had all my Triforces, but I was like, it's right there. I have no idea what 9 is going to be like. It'll be worth 30 to 45 seconds to go grab it, but I did consider doing the same thing of just leaving it behind.
Well, so far we've seen that it hasn't come back to bite Crackerzack yet. And looking, it appears that Crackerzack has decided to throw in the towel, probably going to continue digging this 9, wanting to complete the seed, but they have forfeit. Or he has forfeit, excuse me. So let's get our GGs in chat for Crackerzack. He put on a great first.
And yeah, with that, yeah, he has saved out and will be see if he'll be joining us for post-game interview. In the meantime, there are several other matches going on around the SpeedGaming and Z1 Randomizer channels. So we do have Pirate Sheep and Glitch Wraith playing on Z1 Randomizer, and Ultra Lavos and VTorp on SG2. Nick has a game and me think so coming up in about 12 minutes on SpeedGaming, and then on SpeedGaming 5, and then Late Bit and Califax on SG3. So take a look, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the Zelda randomizer shenanigans that are ongoing. And I thank you for joining us this evening and for your support. Go ahead. I've made sure to follow all the Speed Gaming channels so I know when they're starting up and when they're doing their thing. And it's a easy way to stay apprised of what's happening. And of course, follow our runners, cUstOm and Crackerzack, because they come out here and they do this for no money, just for just for fun, really. And we do enjoy the content that they provide to us, and some awesome games that they've been putting on. It's been good to see. And of course, come out and join us in the Discord as well. Let's see, what is our command for, here we are, right there. We can do this, and yeah, there's the Rookie Rumble 3. And you can also join us in, I think, let's see. Nope, that one doesn't work. So, you can join our Discord. And I think the link is on that Rookie Rumble 3 link there. And let's see. I don't know that we're going to be getting Crackerzack, but of course, want to thank him for his race. Sorry about having to be eliminated, but that is something that we do in tournaments as time goes on. cUstOm, congratulations on advancing. And Adam, how you feeling?
I feel like I just watched a pretty awesome seed. I watched 2 runners put on a great show for us tonight. I think that it's been great to be up here in the booth with you, Diesel. And I'm not sure if Crackerzack is going to be joining us. And in fact, he does not have a microphone. So that's confirmed we are not getting an interview from Crackerzack. Okay.
Well, Crackerzack, if you're listening, thanks for being part of it. And welcome to the Z1 Randomizer community, and hope to see you around some more. We will definitely be happy to have you on stream or be part of the races or all the other good stuff that goes on. cUstOm, do you have any final thoughts for the evening?
No, just thank you again for the commentary and the streaming and tracking and everything. And I'm looking forward to my round of 8 match. Nick has a game and me think so are both very good runners, so it'll be a fun series next week.
Absolutely, be looking forward to it. And yeah, Crackerzack says thanks. I look forward to getting better and racing in the future. Well, we'll be looking forward to having you around, Crackerzack. So good to have you out here. And Adam, I think it's time to wrap it up.
I believe you're correct, Diesel. So I guess we can go ahead and do that right now. So I have been JXB Adam, joined in the booth by Diesel Pilot and on tracking by NeoNonane. I would like to send a special shout out to the SpeedGaming family of networks. Gaming for allowing us to stream on your servers. Without a place to stream, there's no place for chat to come watch us do what we do. I'd like to thank the runners cUstOm and Crackerzack for putting on a great show tonight. It was exciting to watch both of you play. You have both come a long way in your Z1R playing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you both in the future. So with that, on behalf of the entire race crew and our racers, I have been JXB Adam, and good night, everybody.
I'm Diesel Pilot. Good night. Stay safe, stay kind, and we will see you next time.